Oh boy. Wait a minute. Did you install the mod? Did you install the mod, AJ? Oh boy.
Griffin, you know what this
Oh boy.
means?
What?
I have to go make a new intro because the REI anime has a new song. We back, bitches! Welcome back, y'all! My name is AJ, and I'm here to yap about Higurashi, When They Cry, REI! I am once again joined by my straight man Griffin. Say hello, Griffin.
Wouldn't it just be better to say when they cray?
We're back! I hope you didn't miss any of this! When did we finish, Matsuri Bayashi?
Not me.
Okay, alright, I do have the videos. Sorry I've been uploading lately, guys. I kinda had neck surgery, and then work is stupid. I have all of days recorded, I just need to edit it, and I'm a lazy piece of shit.
Send we all
Um, okay, I uploaded the final episode of Matsuri Bayashi on Christmas Day of 2025. So yeah, it's been a while. A new
Well,
life
no,
is
it's a few months.
Yeah, a new Life is
Okay.
Strange game is coming out. Chloe's Price is back. Do you want to go play that instead, Griffin?
No.
Oh. Okay. Let's do our usual, what we do at the start of all these. Boop. Boop.
Can't remember what the process was.
Yeah, I'm lowering the volume because this game is loud as fuck.
Now you need to now you, Miss, likes to lay on her back and just let the auto play. Uh you have to be more attentive this time because I'm actually reading.
Alright, so yeah, so this is a newbie. This is Griffin's first time through REI. Griffin, what the fuck is
Mhm.
Higurashi REI?
I don't know. I
What?
don't know. I'm going in as blind as you are. I know zero about this. Like maybe an epilogue, maybe an alternate version of chapter 8. How the fuck do I know?
Fun fact:
Um,
the ray translates to gratitude, signifying a thank you or concluding offering from the creators to the fans after the main story arc has been concluded. There's
oh,
also they also animated Ray as well back during the original anime's run. Uh,
is
but
it
yeah,
like an omake?
I I think it's a full fucking season of television.
No, no, no. I mean like omake is in like I guess maybe it's the same, a similar vein.
Cause
Omake is just like a bonus.
Cause looking at this, why the fuck is Poppy Playtime the first thing I see when I open Steam? Cause
Yeah.
Ray, it was only how many gigs was Ray compared to everything else? Cause Higurashi and Matsuri Bayashi required 62 3 megabytes, and then I think Ray was like a little bit like that. There's fucking Whole Plus, which is 1.24 gigabytes. You want to do Whole Plus? You want to do the console arcs?
Yes.
No.
Specifically, I actually do want to do what is it? Batsur Boyashi um
Bless
whatever
you.
the alternate the actual like alternate chapter 8 one is.
All right. If we'll do the if I'm up for any part of the fucking console arcs, that's a story for an entirely different day. I mean, I hear it's rough, man. Like
Yeah, but what is
most,
that one that's like a branch off of not the visual, not the advanced chapters one or advanced story one.
but yeah, Ray. I think it's
Miyatsukushi Onote?
Ray is bonus stories. So I guess let's do it.
Miyatsukushi. Whatever it is
Litsukushi.
on.
All right. I just realized they couldn't hear the Higurashis chirping until now. I'll probably have it edited in post. Okay. Uh,
Let's get the loop of audio and just like
as as
10 seconds
for
of audio.
as for Silent Hill F, I really do want to get back into that. I just gotta
Uh-huh.
be in the right mood to play a game like that, and also I think Final Fantasy 14 is starting to consume my life a bit.
I know it is. I've noticed. You should stop that.
No, I don't. Griffin, once you start, there is no stopping.
Yeah, I thought you were against like smoking and drugs and alcohol,
I am
and
sober.
yet you're playing 14.
I said I would start 14 after I finished the long Higurashi, and hey, we finished the main Higurashi. I don't know how long this is gonna take. Do you know how long these are? Are we still doing
No,
chapter breaks? There's only like 5 achievements on Steam.
we're in the same boat here, AJ. I don't even. I haven't even looked at the how long to beat. Should I? I might as well look.
Starting this at 10 p.m. on a Thursday after work is gonna be a mistake, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, it will be. Um. Oh, oh, we're fine. We'll be fine. Oh my God.
Really?
Yeah, it says like 5 hours at the most.
Okay, so let's
Okay,
just
I thought that there was gonna be longer.
okay.
Okay, cool.
Let's go check in what our friends in Himizawa are doing.
Yeah.
Scenario select.
Oh,
Sakigurashi, the worst option.
SAIKOROSHI.
Hirukowashi, the strongest pursuer of love. Batsukoshi. Alright, we're just even if we don't do all of it once, it's gonna be 3 videos. I'll just edit it if we
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
take a break.
yeah.
Sakikurashi, the worst option. This is a tale of Rika reaching the summer of 1983. Her power allows her to choose one of many worlds, but is the world truly the best for her? The difficulty here is malicious, for all you dear connoisseurs who prefer it that way.
Connoisseurs.
Why is there a
Oh,
laughing?
okay. According to the guide, this one also has a branching chapter called Haji Sarashi.
Rain rained down from the heavens, some lamented that was meat. Meat rained down from the heavens, some lamented they preferred bread. God descended upon the heavens, until I know what will make you all happy, water shall rain down. Federica Berncastel. It's a work of fiction. This didn't really happen. It actually happened to my friend John.
John Higurashi?
John Higurashi.
Wow. Didn't know he still exists.
The cicada's chorus has been growing increasingly lively. The strange weather during that never-ending June had been hot enough to make us feel like summer had come. Summer is June! How many times do I have to tell you people this stuff? So it was
yeah.
only still. Look, I know June. It's not until the 21st. It's technically summer, but fuck it. Do you count September as a summer month? No. Stupid. As we got closer to summer in July, the season graced us with even more summery weather.
Letting the Romans tell you what seasons are instead of the sun. AJ.
Romans control all the world. Today, to fulfill my dream, you all went to play at the swimming pool. The dream might have seem humble at first, but I didn't have to look back in 100. Okay, it's Mika's perspective. Journey achieved it anymore. Still, I decided I shouldn't forget about it. For many people, this was a perfectly ordinary day. For me, it's taken so many years of wandering just to get here that made me feel faint. Remembering it made this seemingly average, regular life fill me with such profound happiness. Hi, Mion.
Hey, Mion.
Okay, fucking, I never. The music is always so loud.
Why'd you turn the voice volume? Oh, yeah, there you go.
I know
What?
that.
What? Rena.
What do you have him dressed in today?
Why does her voice sound like that?
Her voice? Does it sound different?
Yeah. Yeah. That's not your voice, Rena.
What do you mean? Wait. Are you sure? That Hau sounds like exactly how I remember it. Hau. You can check the.
Okay, yeah. Look at it.
No, Keiichi, you're supposed to say ga, not talk.
浮かばんでいい浮かばんでいいそのまぶたヤスリで削り取ってくれるわ
プールに行くのに水着を忘れるなんて自業自得じゃありませんの。そしてうさんくさい海パンを履いて大騒ぎなんて初めから終わりまで全部自業自得でございましたよ。圭一はミーに感謝した方がいいのですよ。もしミーが白鳥さんのパンツを持ってきてなかったらキッニパ
ニパ
ーいやいや実に愉快だったよ。今日のプールは特に何も予定してなかったんで、たまには静かにお水遊びができるかなーなんて思ってたらやっぱりこのメンバーじゃ何も起こらないって方が不思議だもんね。
I guess it's still the same.
いやそれだけは断じてありえねえ何も予定してなかっ
It's
たのに
like, I guess, dubbed 2 years afterwards.
わざわざ持ってくるわけねえだろ
Yeah.
何か口実をつけて俺に履かせようと企んでいたに違いね
I want you, Keiichi. What?
で
I
も
missed
と
something.
って
What
も
happened?
楽しい一日だったからレナは大満足だったかな。
Kana?
Okay, they just had like, they just played games and shit, and it was fun.
その点につきましては同感でございましたよ。
Satoko smiled at me, looking me for my agreement. So I sent it back just a brilliant a smile, expressing how much fun I was romping about today had been. Where's Hanyu?
Well, that was a cold open, if anything.
After all reminiscence on our romp to the pool today, we got on bikes and started on our way home. Mizawa didn't have any pools, so we got into a public pool in Okinomiya. I mean, there's a swamp, but there's an elevation difference between the two of the cute communities, and going downhill has been very pleasant. We had a long trip upward on our way back. For Mizawa children in the zenith of their energy, it wasn't much of a chore, but we naturally fell silent as we quietly pedaled up the hill. Seeing everybody so silent made me want to screw things up somehow. Messing with Satoko at times like this was just so much fun to me that you could call it the very purpose of my existence. Pedaled harder, caught up to Satoko's bicycle as she pedaled in silence. It gave her a nudge on the shoulder. And then Satoko crashed and died.
But you're into it on the car.
After pretending to be mean to Satoko, I sped up. Of course, she sped up too and chased after me. Satoko struggled to somehow nudge me back. It was no slouch either. My speeds naturally increased and we began to quickly pass the others in the group.
何競争？おじさんも負けないよ。道路でふざけちゃダメ。リカちゃん、サトコちゃん、危ないよ。
This was a public road and cars sometimes came and went. But we lived here a long time, so we didn't know how many cars came around this hour, unless you're trying to hide a dead body.
リカ、車が来ましたよ。ねえ、
Oh no.
その手には引っかからないのです。
Jesus Christ.
I won't fall for that.
She's trying to distract me. When I heard it, I realized Satoko's warning wasn't a trick. It was sunshine, so take a surprise.
Oh my god.
When I looked in front of me, the car was right there. Panic and violently swung my handlebar. Motion was more than aggressive and sudden enough to throw me off balance. My body lifted forward and realized I was flying through the air. My nose caught the whiff of the asphalt, telling me I was a moment away from being hurt. I started to go shriek. No, the sensation I experienced was so unreal I could only say I thought I heard her. Couldn't even figure out if the sight of the car coming towards me as I hurtled through the air was real. My absence of reality probably only lasted about 1 second. Wasn't even given the time to say, Eto ble.
Okay. On you watching is like, are you fucking kidding? Are you fucking kidding?
I heard the cries of the Higurashi in the distance. Neil's cries dwelled such a cool tenderness that I wanted to listen forever. Eventually, the silence was broken. Sound of many footsteps approached, pulling my mind back to reality. Suddenly, the cries of
Oh my
Higurashi were
God.
gone. The cries filling the room were that of cicadas. Thought I'd been hearing the Higurashi this whole time. Was that a dream? I was in bed, and I recognized the ceiling. Where was I? The room was small, with an office desk and shelves full of medicine. I recognized the smell of that medicine. The voices of children missing with the cicadas cries. I knew right away. I was at school. It was better than the nurse's office, because EDA was too busy today.
No, but say, why is school? What? You got hit by a car?
Griffin, we only have one set.
Oh, true.
The door opened and Chie appeared.
Wait a minute.
Behind her was
This
Satoko.
is the doctor's office.
It's the same set. The nurse's office and the doctor's office and the Institute has always been the same background.
I don't believe this. This is breaking immersion right now.
My mind went blank. It was the face
You mean
of someone
Higurashi is not real?
who could have been
大丈
there.
夫ですかフルデさん。よかった。本当に心配しましたよ。もうすぐ診療所の先生が来てくれますからね。まだ横になっていてください。
Oh god, he's gonna be here soon.
よかった。
Oh, hey,
Satoshi!
Satoshi!
本当に心配したよ。
She's like, fuck. Here we go again. Why am I still blank? Days I kept staring at his face as he spoke with words of concern. First, he could not possibly be at school in 1983.
サトシ。
Last time I checked, he was going crazy and beyond space.
大丈夫？まだ調子良くないみたいだね。
先生が来てくれるまで横になっていなさい。それより、北条聡子さん、どこに隠れました？
She raised her voice and turned back towards the hallway before Satoko poked her face out, looking as though she was sulking.
私、そんなに強く投げてないもん。フルデさんが大げさなだけだもん。
I'm sorry. What did you just call me?
Furude-san.
Furude-san! Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no!
How hard did you hit your head?
そんな謝り方はありません。ちゃんとフルデさんに謝りなさい。
Said something a little strange about Satoko's tone and mood, and the fact that she didn't call me by my first name, which she always calls me by. Okay, judging by the situation, Satoko had done something to me. So I'd be carried to the nurse's office. That's how it looked to me. Didn't I pass out after following my bike on the way home from Okanomiya with everyone?
ほら、サトコさん。
Jade called
Oh,
Satoko.
did you get hit in the head so hard you went to an alternate timeline?
Jade called
God.
Satoko-san before Satoshi went missing. The only time there were two people named Hojo was when Satoko and Satoshi were both here together. In other words, before June 1982. Then, was this the past? So I repeated everything again? Felt a chill thunder
no.
crawls through me. Hanyu!
Hanyu?
I got through all the
You
harsh.
got here.
I did all that shit only for this DLC to fuck me over. Yeah.
God, I can't believe that they would put her through this again. And again. And again.
Sorry, Rika, but we need to make more Higurashi.
we need more money.
You know what that means? Fuck.
You have to go into the time loop, or Satoko will have to do it.
Can't we just show a previous time loop? No.
No reruns.
Finally broke through. What do I have to defeat it again? Certainly learned many things and defeated my fate with certain willpower, but also saved by a lot of
Oh my god.
It's not proof I could challenge June 1983 again and defeat it like I did last time. Which
Boy, we sure hope you have that Witch of Miracles power still.
probably hit by that car in the bike accident and killed. And just before dying, I rejected death and rewound the world. Maybe I should just accepted death. The way the unrealistic memory cuts off definitely similar to when I rewound the world previously. Then would I have to undertake a terribly long journey again? That can't be. It was infinitely terrifying. Dawned upon me and fell through my vision was growing distant. Still hadn't fully understood just how terrifying this was just yet.
ほら、サトコ、謝らない
Hold
と
up, on you. You said that you could only reverse time one more time. You lying cunt.
後ろからボールをぶつけてごめんなさいでした。だってぼんやり突っ立ってて邪魔だったんだもん。
Oh no, they're not friends, Griffin.
No.
This is the worst world. Satoko's apology was strange. It wasn't even an apology really, it was literally sounding like an excuse. She looked at Chie and Satoshi wondering if that was enough. Then Satoko had intention to apologize for throwing the ball at me. Because Satoko wasn't even looking at me. Not really. It was like I didn't belong in her world. She never treated me this coldly before. For anything else, she's talking strangely. Didn't seem like the situation that involved me was rewind so far in the past that Satoshi was still around. Something else had happened. Something bizarre that I didn't understand.
They were still friends in 1982, like close friends in 1982.
They've been friends like ever since the
Oh,
original,
what?
the damn accident, the damn
Yeah, like
wars
5
ended.
years.
You sounded far more than normal than Satoko I knew. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Facially, I moved straight out of Parlor was enough and ran it off to the hallway. 10 o'clock, it was right in the middle of the afternoon break. Also, fuck! I'm back in school!
No!
Probably rushing back to the schoolyard because she didn't want to miss any more playtime. And she turned her back at me and ran away. It felt very cold and sad. If Satoko I knew hurt me enough to put me in the nurse's office, she would have stayed with me the entire time. Her footsteps vanished before she even looked at me once. Seems like she hated me. It's more like she wasn't even interested. I'd rather have her hate me. What was happening? What year and what month was it right now, anyway? Connie was nowhere to be found. She's fucking not answering my text messages. Where you at, bitch? New fragment. Who's this? I wanted to know.
E9 texting.
Despite wanting to know, no calendar or anything like the one nearby, so it didn't seem like I could find out right now. Most normal people give up a strange look you ask what year it was and month were, but I learned for long you didn't be careful about that. So I decided to push that question aside for the moment.
ごめんね、リカちゃん。サトコには後でよく言っておくよ。
Are we cool, Satoshi? Are we?
Okay.
You know, tap me
You
up.
said Rika-san.
Tap me up.
Tap me
He's
up.
also just polite.
I don't know why you said Debbie, but I just like imagined a rotoscoped video of Rika.
See, if I was talented, I would do that. But unfortunately, fuck that.
リカちゃんが寂しそうにしてたんで、遊びに誘ってあげたかったんだよ。
み、ありがとうなのです。
I'm not friends with Satoko. Am I friends with anyone?
もう気にしてませんのでいいのですよ。
Satoko's
Is Keiji around?
Ooh?
Oh god.
Where's that one sound effect from fucking ReZero when something goes strange like the oh.
I don't have that.
See, no different from the Satoshi I knew.
そう。じゃあ、僕は
Best I got is
行
this.
くから。
ありがとうなのですよ。
It's so quiet.
サトシ。
Anytime, translated. Stop it. Satoshi gave a little wave as his hand turned and left the nurse's office. These set of footprints approaching this place. From their pace and sound, it wasn't a child. It's probably Coach. TA has called for him.
ああ、先生。急にお呼びしてしまってすみません。さっき意識が戻ったところなんです。
そうですかね。それはよかったよかった。
Huh?
It was a throaty voice. Was it EDA? The man suddenly appeared was one I'd never seen in the clinic, or even the EDA Institute. He was a large man with round curves, the exact opposite of EDA. Someone faced me.
Oh my god!
He was so distant I was probably forgetting about him. I only met him once. I had no recollection of him. He was wearing a white robe. Jada called him a doctor from the clinic. So he must have been a doctor from the EDA clinic. But I never met him before.
やあリカちゃん、災難だったな。ボールがぶつかったのは後頭部。ちょっと見せてもらっていいかい？
Is this a timeline where Irie Institute never came?
The good timeline? Question mark?
I don't know. What the fuck?
Not waiting for an answer, the mountaineerish doctor felt, okay, wow, Rika, felt around my back and my head. Fingers were uncultured, completely different from EDA's delicate hands.
今度は目を見せてくれるかい？大丈夫みたいだ。
They have 5 concussions, feel fine.
何か頭痛とかはするかい？酔うとか平行感覚がおかしいとかあるかな。
Maybe the city just hired another doctor. is an overworking EDA for every medical problem that happens in this town.
ないのです。
多分大丈夫とは思いますけどね。念のため診療所に連れて行って脳波を見ましょう。まあ、わしの見たところ問題なしですな。
Gahahaha. The doctor laughed uproariously, spraying spittle everywhere. She gave a look of relief too, as the sign there's no problems.
そうですか。では、念には念ということでよろしくお願いいたします。フルデさん、先生と一緒に
診療所に行ってきてください。
うん。午後の診療が始まる前に済ませてしまおう。さあ、行こう。
Big doctor acting too familiar for my taste pushed me out the door, and before I could feel my feeling of wrongness, I was taken out of the nurse's office. What was this world? It's new, you know what?
No fucking reaction here. Fucking DC text. Goddamn.
I'm like, well, I can appreciate the variety in this fucking Rena
Like, that was honestly a fucking curveball.
Sometimes the dice came up with a strange number, caused little differences, but this was the first one that felt wrong to me. The dice roll told something rare. After repeating this world for over 100 years, I thought I figured out pretty much everything event, yet this felt all so strange to me. Something immeasurable how strange it was, and I couldn't help but feel intensely anxious. Put my shoes on.
Who's gonna try to kill you?
Boredom.
Boredom. How they make you commit suicide in this board?
No matter how much I thought back, I can recall a man like this in the Mountain Dogs. Let's 88 Institute. Satoshi was here, that meant he had to be before June 1982. I knew he would always be there as soon as I woke up. Yet, she's leaving me on fucking red. Show what going on in that
Hanyu,
world.
we share a mental link. Where the fuck are you?
But in this world, I haven't seen Hanyu even once. The radiant sunlight, the annoying cicada cries, the lively voices of my classmates, I knew them all so well. But something was different.
I will eat a spicy pepper right now.
Wait, what the fuck did you just say?
Like, I will eat a spicy pepper right now.
Okay.
Remember, they share taste.
What kind of world is this? Hanyu didn't answer me. Fine then. Went home and opened a bottle of wine, and she should come rushing in.
There you go. We got the right strategy here.
Once she allowed me a few elegant minutes to myself.
みーちゃんみーちゃん
甘いね。ドッジボールの鉄則は弱いやつ狙い。私を狙うのは戦略ミスだよ。それ次にとろいやつはお前さ。
And then Mion gets hit by 50 balls because she was busy yapping. I saw several classmates playing a game of dodgeball. Mion and Rena weren't there in the crowd. Rena? Oh, Rena was present was later than April 1982. And Satoshi disappeared from the village in June 1982. The time Rena and Satoshi could be here at the same time was a short span from April to June of 1982. I put that together. Thank you, Rika. Something had gone far into the past as I feared. I saw it repeat the June of 1983. That hadn't changed. Could be those long, difficult days of nothing but strife yet again? Team up with my friends, trusting each other, grappling with our suspicions of each other, believing in miracles, fighting alongside everyone. God damn it! I already had too much long of a visual novel. All princes of the world to help us save us?
Wait, doesn't she have to have, like, take medicine, though, Rena? Oh, no. Be back in, okay. Be back in Hinami, that was good. Okay, that's all she was.
Look,
She didn't take
maybe
it back.
everyone has just gained therapy this time around. We don't need...
Yo, Higurashi, but everyone went to therapy, let's go!
This will be on a record tragedy. But as this dead end before. This is the second time, so I still know how to fight against Takano's group. Probably wouldn't have to spend another whole 100 years. I mean, still, I remember it's Takano, so, you know, that's progress. Several of those years, not dozens. I never wanted to spend another day in that June of 1983 ever again. Despair felt reaching the goal once and getting kicked back to the start. I got into the man's car as I bumped into the rough roads and sorted out the situation I was in. That day, July 1983. I went to have a good time at the pool with everyone. On the way home, there was an accident, and I died. Right before dying, I used the power I never thought I'd use again to turn back time one more time. This was probably in June of 1982. Considerably hot, so watching the Higurashi festival couldn't be far off. It meant the countdown of Satoshi's disappearance had already begun. Early in the nurse's office gave me a kind of considered words, but an underlying darkness would start taking control of his heart. Darkness is the heart's true essence, after all. I thought thought back at the Hojo siblings, how they looked in the nurse's office. Satoko and Satoshi's everyday sibling relationship ceased to be an everyday thing just a few days or weeks. Satoko somewhere cold treatment had hurt, but I remember that, and I felt pity for her. Satoko, for now at least treasure that time. Your relationship with Satoshi is limited. Cool fact he hasn't ruled but a single time in these 100 years of worlds. In other words, it was inevitable. I could only sympathize with the fate awaiting for Satoko now. Eventually, the 88 clinic came into view. Every time I saw it, I was struck by its magnificence. Almost too much for Hinamizawa. Girl, it's just a fucking building. The clinic building felt a little dull, affected by the sadness coloring my heart. Car came in to stop in the employee parking lot near the back entrance.
歩けるかい？具合は大丈夫かな？
全然平気なのです。検査なんて大げさなのですよ。
Physically or mentally?
頭はその場では何もなくても後から突然来ることもあるから怖いんだ。きっちり検査しような。何事もなければ
Yeah.
午後の授業
In
には
about
戻れ
3
るよ。
months, you're gonna have an aneurysm.
It's the first time I met this strange doctor, but he seemed unreliable. The cloudiness of my expression made me look like I was worried my injury was serious, and he was trying to cheer me up. Then the encouragement was off base. For now, I told myself he wasn't a bad person, at least. The air inside the clinic smelled unfamiliar to me. Inside of the same clinic as the one I knew, but something was different. Old, it felt old, like I'd find cobwebs if I looked. I recognized none of the nurses we passed. The only people I knew were some elderly villagers chatting as they watched TV in the waiting room.
あんで、リカちゃんじゃねえの。どうしちゃったの？風？
校庭で飛んできたボールが後頭部に当たったんですよ。一応脳波を見ておこうと思いましてね。
頭は怖いからね。でも若いんだからボールの一つや二つ。
See, watch! I'm gonna throw my friend's head here. He's dead.
He's old.
You know what people laughed about?
Hypothesis proven.
Spit on the bump would fix it. Something about behavior is strange too. Aren't they supposed to be literally praising the ground I walk?
Yeah.
Bees start praying and make a big fuss just because I got a bump on the head. Maybe say 1 or 2 balls is fine because we're young. If I were a normal child.
Oh no.
In particular,
Higurashi, but people aren't religious.
Yay?
Yay? I don't know if that should be yay.
This all seemed very wrong. Something huge, something I could ignore was different about this world.
さあ、リカちゃん、入って入って。
I entered the large room and went straight to the examination room. He called me in. Queen Carrie had come for examination. Next logical step was that idiot the director would appear, but he hadn't appeared yet. The comfort I've been feeling this whole time got even stronger. Then I spotted something odd. It was noticed in the hospital, hung in the waiting room. Please be sure to bring your insurance cards on your first... Insurance!
Oh no, it's Higurashi, but without universal healthcare.
This is the worst world. I gotta get out of here.
The fuck? Why did the fucked up music, the fucked up sound effects start whenever it showed that?
I'm pretty sure this is not supposed to be the important part, but I...
No, it's not.
Free healthcare is gone in Japan. What happened after World War II?
They never,
Don't fucking say it.
the Sino-Japanese War never happened?
Okay, fine, you pass.
The Marco Polo Bridge incident didn't happen?
Takano Clinic. Huh? Takano Clinic?
The Takano Clinic?
I looked around the other notices hung about the waiting room. All of them had Takano Clinic written in the end.
The Taco Clinic?
Not a single one said Idiot Clinic. So this world, they respected women enough to put her in charge. And she brought capitalism to Hinamizawa.
Oh god. Women are evil. Oh,
Takano is more evil than I thought she was. Forget her redeeming qualities from the Flash.
Remember this? It was downstairs.
Thank you.
Your sister's
Okay.
here. She hasn't slept in a couple of days. So if you could lower your volume.
Being informed for 5 hours.
Yeah. AJ,
Hi,
lower your volume.
Jasmine. Hi, AJ. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm recording, by the way.
Hi. You can edit it
Hi,
out.
Jasmine.
Griffin says hi.
Hi, Griffin.
How's it going?
Remember to use that though.
I will.
Keep your fucking voice down, AJ.
That's not on me.
Go away.
The growling.
Yes.
It's
The
not
growling's at him. Go away.
Okay.
Why are we doing this on a random Thursday night again?
Wanted to.
Where am I?
リカちゃん、どうぞ。時間ないから早く入って。
I demand to see boys company examination room once. Give me a sec.
Okay.
I haven't been using auto at all.
Okay, good. I ignored him and bursted out the front entrance. Why? Because I want to know. To know the name of this clinic.
You know that scene in
Oh my god.
Back to the
It's
Future 2 where he's in the casino?
Yeah. Oh, the Biffs or whatever the fucking name of the clinic. Or the casino. It looks exactly like the REI Institute. I knew, or REI Clinic. I knew.
I wonder if they actually changed the name of the
Clinic.
What? Kanji right there, or if it's the same.
Clinic?
It's probably the same as the past backgrounds. I doubt they would change that.
Huh. But it was there. The answer to why everything felt so out of place.
ここどこよ
I could feel the strength drain from my body. My legs gave out, and I sat. For a while, I just stared dumbly at the name that was inexplicably different. I'm not sure how long I stayed like that. Eventually, the big doctor from before and a nurse came running out. They asked me if I felt sick. If I didn't answer, they would annoyingly get more concerned. So, somewhat offhandedly, I lied. Felt like I lied that I felt dizzy for a moment. But they must have thought the vertigo pointed to a symptom of something. They picked me up and brought me into the examination room and hooked me to an EEG terminal and told me to rest.
本当に何でもないのです。めんどくさそうだったので逃げちゃおうと思ったら転んでしまっただけなのですよ。
何でもないかは医者が決める。
While you had a concussion?
I don't have a concussion. Rika,
I don't have a concussion.
Can I see your eyes for a second? They're wide as saucers. Oh, that's just the weed I took before class. Fuck.
You took weed while having a concussion? I felt like the more I tried to say, the more complicated things would get. So for now, I decided to play along so I could get out of there.
先生、入江というお医者はいますか？
何？誰だって？
Oh,
that guy.
The guy who was imprisoned for lobotomies and pedophilia. Why would you ask if he was here?
He owes me $50.
入江？それはリカちゃんの主治医かい？どこの病院だい？
We're getting nowhere. Is Rika not in this world? Comparing everything the other adults like Akasaka and Kasai did during the long battle in 219, Rika's presence might have seemed to matter a little, but it was extremely important that he was around. Without his determination to sever the chain of sadness created by Hinamizawa syndrome, there's essentially no way Hinamizawa to break free of the 1,000 years curse. And Irie wasn't here. Plus, Irie was my only ally who knew I was the Queen Carrier. That ally is gone. And Hanyu! The strange voice Sadako was talking. The absence of my only ally from Tokyo. Irie. Why'd you put Tokyo in quotes? Anyways, no doubt some unpleasant die had landed on a 1.
Tokyo always get, I think, highlighting quotes just to maybe I'm talking my ass.
Yeah. Then despite my ally idiot not being here, was Takano still behind everything?
And bringing capitalism?
Did she bring capitalism? When you get one bad roll, you get a bunch more.
What?
I think they're talking about the actual...
Yeah, no, the grandfather Takano. Oh.
Is this the world where Bernkastel stopped... the Bernkastel let Takano get on that train? And saved her. Because I don't think we talked about it in a moment, but the reason why the train didn't derail is because Takano being there, the little bit of weight caused it from derailing.
Yeah.
So
this might be that world, yeah.
If Takano never descends into her grandfather's dreams and...
Yeah. And Dr. Takano, like the grandfather Takano, was still, into the brain parasite thing. And he was never the whole brain parasite thing. Yeah.
Maybe he was just wrong. Did you ever
Maybe
consider that?
こんな立派な診療所を建てられた功績を称えてね。わしはお会いしたことはないんだが、大変立派な先生だったという話だよ。
Oh, all those years ago, he never adopted Takano.
The cult? Oh,
so, would the occult obsessed Takano ever be praised as a splendid doctor? And she passed away a while ago? Oh, she doesn't know.
Rika, you should have seen the entire first 4 chapters of Matsuri Bayashi. It would have really helped you learn the plot.
Yeah, I thought you were there. I thought it'd be your news. When I looked around the examination room, I found a picture of some old people hanging in a frame. On it was written, Founder and First Doctor, Hifumi Takano. Director. Yeah. Same word in Japanese. Hifumi Takano. Wasn't that the man that Takano looked up to? Who she called grandfather? He was the first one to discover Hinamizawa syndrome, but no one accepted his theories about it, and he passed away to space. So you knew it!
I've read the cliff notes.
Takano understood his chagrin and eventually made a big decision that began to build a future so stable so you could call it fate. So stable you could call it fate. That Takano. That Takano?
鳥の高野高野さん?
Sentence.
高い低いの高野先生じゃなくて?
A woman being in charge? What?
Nah.
わしは知らんがね。看護師さんにもいないし。わしが来る前に辞めた古い看護師さんかね?
違うと思います。若い女なのです。
At really big boobs. Rika, I don't think you should be saying that at your age.
It's
うち
true.
にはそんな人はおらんがね。そんな看護師さんがいたら、ぜひうちに勤めてもらいたいね。
Dude, I'm like 10.
And Guffaw with delight. He certainly didn't look like he was lying. He was speaking the truth. That's the same thing. Didn't even Takano was gone. Area was absent, Takano was absent. The Area Institute didn't have its director or vice director. See, Area Institute. What was all that? What did all that mean? Who was the director then? And
Okamura.
what about the Mountain Dogs?
Okamura is the
director. God. Just the kid in the fucking big ass lab coat. The Area Institute, at its heart, was a research institute. Without them acting as its head and feet, or hands and feet, but it couldn't exist.
That's a very specific question to ask me.
え? 造園屋さん? さあね。造園屋さんにご縁があった
I just had a head injury, so I'm trying to.
Rika, this is the perfect opportunity to ask what year it is. You have the perfect alibi.
ちょっとわかりかねるけど、それはどこの業者さん?
沖宮に事務所があったと思いましたです。
なら後で電話帳で調べてみたらいい。個人では載せない人もいるけど、会社とかなら大抵は載ってると思う。
Bro, I'm
also,
like,
why the fuck does
like,
nobody caring about her being a priestess?
I was to say, bro, I'm 10 years old.
Yeah.
Could EA Institute? Oh wait.
not exist in this world. That mean this world didn't have a dead end at all? No, you're still gonna die. I couldn't figure anything out. Which dice were showing 1 and which were showing 6?
That one's showing a 7.
Whoa.
That one's showing a -1.
They're all showing 3. the most mid timeline. Is this stranger, or was the stranger part the dots on the dice themselves? What? The game board I was a piece on now, and the game board I knew, were they different? We have a different game master. Let's be a little more optimistic. Is it possible that Tokyo hadn't chosen REI, but this man instead? Then wouldn't this man know that I was the Queen Carrier? If he did, then a number of things would fall into place. The prudence of giving a man me a brain scan just after getting knocked over by a ball to the head.
Rika, you were fully knocked unconscious and fell on the ground. You're
Yeah.
also like a twig. I would be concerned.
You weigh like 40 pounds.
Probably
Wasn't
less.
that because he... Yeah. She's just like 15 pounds. Wasn't that because he knew it was special? That I was going to carry? You're talking yourself up now. Is this man playing the role of REI in this world? I looked at the name tag on the robe, and he put the robe he put on after coming into the room and read the name. Yamamoto.
Hmm?
It's a natural response. It seemed the name Yamamoto wasn't a problem. Was this Yamamoto a person at director of the REI Institute, or rather, the Yamamoto Institute? It was also possible that he crowned this clinic with the Takano name in commemoration of him succeeding Fumita in his research. No, Takano was the first director here.
She has a concussion.
ひなみざわなんだって？
What's Hinamizawa? Oh god.
We're in Kanto. This Rika looks outside the window. This fucking Pokemon.
Oh god. Man, what kind of fucking car was that?
女王様？
Nurse, get in here. We need to bring her to the hospital. She's clearly delusional.
リカちゃんじゃまだお姫様ってところだな。将来は女王様になりたいのかい？そりゃでっかい夢だね。はい、OK。もう外していいよ。
I learned from just that short exchange that Yamamoto had nothing to do with the Hinamizawa syndrome.
That or he's really good at hiding. Shut up, Rika. Okay.
There's a few people unconnected to Tokyo in the REI Institute, too. But there were only a small handful of nurses and office workers. Besides that, the Queen Carrier was currently in the clinic. Anyone connected to Hamizawa syndrome would have come rushing to me. Yamamoto had rushed to me, and he didn't know that I was a Queen Carrier. What did that mean? I listened hard to try and catch the sound of REI's indiscreet laughter, but all I heard was the TV in the waiting room and the motor of the goldfish aquarium. The maid-obsessed man with his ulterior motives during checkups was nowhere to be seen during the examination room. That's a double entendre, I guess.
Maybe that's a good thing, Rika.
It was simply uncomfortable. The smell of dust and medicine made me feel unpleasant. Now I knew. This really wasn't the clinic I knew. It wasn't just a strange feeling anymore, it's a clear fact now. Yamamoto left for a moment, then came back and said there's nothing wrong with my readings.
具合が悪いところがないなら学校にもう戻ってもいいよ。
She's clearly not, but whatever.
もうすぐ午後の診療が始まっちゃうから送ってあげられないけど
Bro,
大丈夫かな？
I'm 10 years old.
一人で学校まで行けるかい？
Me.
じゃあはいかいいえかわかんない
Meep isn't
よ。
yes, sir.
どっちだい？
You clearly don't know her.
大丈夫です。一人で学校に戻れますです。
そうか。じゃあもう行きな。千恵先生には学校にこれから戻ると電話しておくよ。
Man, Satako's not our friend. EDA and Takano are not here. And when I saw him, I'm about to pick up the phone on the table, I spotted a tabletop calendar next to it. Finally! June Showa 58. Showa 58. What was that in AD again? Pacific going to Showa 20, which is 1945. 58 minus 720. I'm bad borrowing, but luckily I don't need it.
Girl, you've been in a time loop that's involving school for how long?
58, 38? 58 plus 20 is 38 plus 20 is definitely 58. 38 to 45. Yeah, 83, yes. It's 1983? June?
Literally 1983.
Is it the same period of time I've just been living in? But, huh?
How in the entirety of our... That's the wrong sound effect, Greg.
I don't know, it's just... saw it and...
How in our entirety of our...
There you go.
How in the entirety of our 200 plus fucking trek to Higurashi did I never think of you to read the text to give me some breaks every now and again until...
No, AJ. I've offered before.
I guess.
But,
I didn't want to bother you.
Huh? It's impossible. In 1983, Satoshi is here? And Yuria isn't here. Takano isn't here. Sadako's acting strange. Even Hanyu was gone.
And the light, the green.
The walls are oozing green slime. Where am I? Hanyu, I know you're wasting time somewhere. Get over here with your tell me what the fuck is going on. I walked to downtown on the way back to school. All the storefronts were familiar. Nothing had changed. For some reason, there were less people and more stores with their shutters closed. This apparent state of decline reminded me of New Year's or New Year's Eve. It was a strange sight during the season where you could hear cicadas crying. Barely passed anyone. Even the old people walked by. They didn't talk to me.
What happened to the dam?
Fuck. Normally, if I met an old person in the middle of the day like this, they'd ask if I had a cold and was staying home from school, or they'd start rubbing their prayer beads at me.
I think I've lived a dysfunctional life now that I think about it.
There's none of that. No people chanting spells at me and shit. Old people in the clinic, they react with disinterest. I wasn't in the mood for it anyways, so I was thankful that I didn't do any of that. There's already a heap of oddities before me. I couldn't help but feel like it was growing even bigger. Afternoon break was so long that by the time I got back to school, it was no time for afternoon classes.
She walks in and they're doing like advanced trigonometry.
Oh my god, what did I miss? To the entrance and changed into my slippers. I noticed another thing. My slippers were green. There's a lot of empty shoe cubbies. Empty was different from absent. Anyone enrolled would leave their slippers in regular footwear in the locker, no matter what. If neither were present, then that means they weren't in this class to begin with. Sometimes people take their slippers on the washer on the weekend, but any locker would be empty during the day. It was unthinkable. I counted a little over 10 pairs of shoes. Shit. That's only half as many people at school that I knew. Everything was so messed up, I had no idea what was going on. I steeled myself and opened the classroom door.
And you just see Nazi propaganda.
Just a Nazi flag all the way across the back. Oh god, no, what now?
You maniacs. You did.
You did. Everyone turns around. They're all
I can't say it. I
hornets.
can't say it. I can't say that
They're
on
all
YouTube
hornets.
anymore.
They're on Hornets. The Hornets. The Rick and Morty reference. Was it the Hornets? Surely only half their familiar classmates, and they weren't absent because only half as many seats were actually in the classroom.
フルデさん着席してください。はいはい皆さん授業中ですよ。ドリルに集中して。
Everyone clapped their hands and looked at their desks and workbooks, ignoring me altogether. I need to check something. Chie,
Yeah?
how do you feel about curry?
It's alright. I'm having ramen today for lunch, though.
Oh my god! His head explodes. See, Satoshi was sitting at the desk next to Satoko's.
That's my spot, you bitch.
Little fucking cunt. Shit.
That's my wife.
No, it didn't seem to be my seat anymore. Then where was it?
Next to the stinky
find out.
kid.
I'd say next to the back, next to the pile of trash. Next to Okamura. Found the open seat. Looked like small and quiet. Yeah, I could tell from the pattern on the floor that cushion with my disaster hood in it. What the fuck is it? What? Seemed to be Rika Furude's seat in this world. What the fuck is a disaster hood?
Her doom posting hoodie.
Fucking in the corner as the classroom that I've forgotten about. There's no C's next to it, and nobody would see when looking at the blackboard. In a place where I wouldn't block anyone's view, whether or not I wasn't here. That seat was most symbolic of how I've been feeling ever since I woke. Oh, a world where it didn't fucking center around you, huh?
Literally the entire fate of this town does not revolve around my existence.
Shit. I sat down and took my work bucket and pretended to study. I looked around the classroom. Mian Sanozaki was here. She didn't seem very different. And Ryugu was here. The way she was helping the child in the next seat of her with his work was very like her. Satoko and Satoshi were studying together like friendly siblings. Satoshi, being the oldest brother, was teaching her things, and Satoko looked disgruntled, but his words went in one ear at the other.
What does Chie even do here?
Apparently eats ramen. To me, it was almost like she didn't hate studying. But she just didn't like the roles being reversed, so she looked after him at home. And it made me smile a little. I still felt a little pain in my chest from Satoko's cold treatment of me in the nurse's office. As far as I could tell by looking at her individually, she seemed totally normal. But I still couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong here. When Satoko was with Satoshi, he was often gloomy because of problems at home or their aunt's abuse.
How dare she not be depressed because her family is abusing her?
How dare she, yeah. They were acting like normal siblings. I thought I knew, and though I knew it was rude to Satoko, that felt wrong. Y'all need to, hate each other a little bit more. But oh my god, Satoko's living a normal life. Oh god. Oh no.
I guess
that's fine. This is fine. It's fine. The bigger shock, though, was the absence of the most important person in our group. Okay.
I'll miss you most of all, Scarecrow. Hey, wow, you didn't have to say that.
Shion. I found the room several times, but he wasn't there.
Okamura.
Alright, became a big bongo star. Interesting. Keiichi wasn't here. Thank God. I made multiple excuses, like I wasn't seeing right, or he happened to be absent today. But even the list of students on cleaning duty hanging on the wall didn't have Keiichi's name on it. I can't believe it. He didn't shoot that girl in the face. Everyone in the class would have their names on there, but Keiichi's wasn't. Keiichi Maruparu did not exist in this classroom. Even though it was June of 1983 in this world. I see. On rare occasions, there would be a world where Keiichi hadn't moved here. It wasn't the first time, but it was a sad thing. Did she say, like, it only happened, like, 4 or 5 times before?
But still, whenever she sees Keiichi not show up, she just fucking gives up on the spot.
Yeah. Keiichi was an important key. It wasn't on the game board. The game was predetermined to be a loss. But is this even a game? At all? No Irie, no Takano. No signs of Institute. Tokyo researching Hinamizawa syndrome. If none of them were here, then didn't that mean that there was nobody to fight? If I didn't need to fight, then Keiichi's absence wasn't an issue. Actually, in this case, June 1983 was fated to be a dead end, and in other words, 1,000 dice had all turned up ones, but that changed the absolute fate of Takano had constructed with their certain willpower into something else. I had no idea what that was. Or what was what? Could this world even be explained by what dots came up on the dice? They're called pips, alright? Where am I? What happened here? Someone tell me. Obviously unable to focus during class, my head was filled with listless cries of cicadas and feeling of being out of place that I couldn't get rid of. Kids! Lay! Thankfully, Mion was still class president. For some reason, that was a relief. Oh. Was there a club in this world? If I could receive the baptism of those crazy club games, maybe I could clear my feelings a little. On days where we had a club, she'd always call all the members right when school ended. Expecting that, I stayed in my seat, and everyone ran out in the hallway. Satoko was one of those who'd asked out. She was flying headlong toward the entrance, jostling the other kids her age. Jostling them. Instead, she left too, falling behind her. Mion and Rena talked to each other as they got ready to leave. As far as it looked, we didn't have to have our club. The club was annoying at times, but I yearned for so much now. There was no club in this world. I started to feel lonely. I saw a grin spread across Mion's face before she and Rena approached me. Normally that grin would look gross, but when Mion did it, it didn't feel bad. Our eyes met. Thank goodness. Even this world after-school club, it was supposed to be.
Hey, Rika-chan.
Oh, this is so informal.
お帰りになる前にちょいといい？
部活なのですか?
First time since coming to this world, I smiled. I had no idea what was going on in this world. So having one of my hopes come true made me very happy for them, but for the moment.
違うよ。明日
No,
の
not
部活
that.
でしょ?
Oh. Oh.
はい、これ日誌ね。
Oh.
で、部活ってなんだ、リカちゃんも私の部に入りたいの？
I gleaned two things from Mion's words. One, still wasn't a club member. The other is that the club still existed. For me, right now, that was an incredibly happy thought.
ならばフルでリカ、君に我が部への入部を許可しよう。
Take this
Okay.
gun. Know what to do now.
It's got 1 bullet and 5 chambers.
Well,
You have 3 shots.
みーちゃんおかしい
okay, now
Pretty
Rena
much like
sounded
a
weird.
joke, but why?
ただリカちゃんとは同じ部になれても部活動は一緒にはできないんだよ
I'm gonna go
ね。
kill myself.
What?
どうしてなのですか?
Eh? Eh?
だって
Eh?
リカちゃんちと私たちんち方向違うじゃない？
Okay, corrections. Oh. I mean, I said her club. She really meant the club of not having a club. The going home club.
Are my parents alive?
But she was been saying her in different directions. That's why I couldn't do club activities. Going home together with her. Wait, why did Mion make the club in the first place?
She made the club so Satoko would have something joyful in her life. That's why they created it in the original place.
Oh.
They,
And her
they did it.
aunt and uncle aren't abusive.
Yeah,
No,
I say
not even that. I have to guess.
she's still
Her
living with her
parents are
parents.
dead. Yeah. Whoo!
Wow,
Damn.
they're everyone have a normal standard life.
Yeah. Her parents be alive.
Fuck, my parents alive, her parents are alive, the damn worker's alive,
God,
Satoshi's alive. What's...
Are there even brain parasites here? What the fuck?
There never was.
Oh god. No, it can't be. No. The club doesn't exist in this world either.
みーちゃん、その部活動、たまにはリカちゃんと一緒でもいいんじゃないかな。
逆方向じゃん。
たまにはいいんじゃないかな。かな。
After I realized I'd gone home all alone, I had to go home alone. Rina said she'd leave school with me. That kind of consideration was just like Rina. I knew so well. We didn't have club, but Mina and Rion were still Mion and Rina. Mina and Rion. Huh.
Welcome to my world.
チャキチャキ直帰しておじさんとこバイト行かないとなんないんで。
Which one? Oh, you know which one.
そっか。じゃあ、帰宅部の放課後活動は私とリカちゃんの二人でしよっか。ありがとうです。レナ。
Oh. Okay. Three of us headed to the entrance. Our outdoor shoes were the only ones
僕
left.
が知っているより上履きの数が少ないのです。
Yes, I decided to expertly mention it. See how I eased that into the conversation naturally?
It's a masterful word. I don't know, wordsmith. Rina responded right away.
寂しいけど仕方ないよね。
Orator.
よらば大樹、長いものにはぐるぐるってとこさね。
I've never heard anyone say that, Mion.
そんじゃ悪いけど、私はこのまま失礼させてもらうわ。
The fuck
じ
is
ゃ、レナ、リカちゃんのエスコートお願いね。
Don't you dead name her!
Oh, that's the grossest thing. That's the grossest
What
thing.
the fuck?
That's the grossest thing.
Oh my god.
Why aren't your parents divorced? Rena's like...
Rena? Your parents are still together? Oh my god. This is the worst.
I feel like I'm in a wonderful life right now. Except I'm still alive.
Ugh. I've never seen A Wonderful Life.
You should.
It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah, made that out of my list.
レイ。
Rain! Just pukes on the floor.
何？なんでもないです。
Kind of Rena I knew, but her name wasn't Rena. Ray! Higurashi Ray! Nah.
Shut up.
Oh god. The real name for this role, she'd thrown it aside. Which meant she hadn't given up being Rena. Or her path leading to was different than the one in the worlds I knew.
Hey, Reina, I know we barely know each other, but you mind dumping your entire life story on me on we walk home? Well, that's a very specific question asked 10-year-old child, but let's go.
Yeah, sure, yeah. First line is though, how do you feel about your mom? Oh, my mom rules. No!
Hey, you should have played it with my sister.
I knew Reina hated herself because she considered herself responsible for my mother's divorce. Wait, her sister? Her sister?
Remember, Rena's mother was pregnant. She has a sibling she's never met before.
Oh, yeah. Wait, no, but that was with her, the guy she cheated with.
Okay, yeah. Achoo! Ugh. Okay, fine. I guess she wouldn't have a half-sibling in this world. Well, maybe they're
Maybe not.
maybe.
She forgave her, but I don't know. She messed up both herself and she would have decided part of ways that old self start over and renamed herself Rena.
In case you didn't play the previous parts before playing. Oh my god, that sneeze fucking hurt.
You okay?
Oh man, my arm and my shoulder bones hurt. Fuck me.
It must have needed to get something out.
Oh god.
But that didn't happen? That wasn't the only thing I learned in this conversation either. Regarding the number of people in class. When I mentioned that there weren't many people, she acted like there was a reason.
Yeah, nothing's been
Yeah,
the same that. I'm not gonna make that joke.
Huh?
Nothing's been the same since Hitler passed that new law.
Oh god. No. I mentioned the current number of students in this world that hadn't been that way from the start. It had decreased to this number. Mion ran off and Rena and I left school together. I went across the schoolyard. I saw Satoko fooling around playing tag.
さとこちゃんを見てるの？み
Yeah, why don't people hate her? You're a very strange girl, you know that?
Her day was different. She still picked up on these things quickly.
さとこちゃんも悪気があってボールをぶつけたんじゃないと思うよ。許してあげて。ね、別にどうとも思ってま
I
せ
don't
ん
really
ですよ。
mind. I'm used to her hitting me. What? What? No, Reina seemed to be trying to smooth it over. It sounded like Satoko and I weren't normally friends with one another. So I asked.
僕とさとこは友達ではないのでしょうか。そんなことないよ。ちゃんと同じクラスの友達だよ。
She said that was enough of an answer. Now I knew why Satoko acted so coldly in the nurse's office. In this world, she's straight. Maybe that made sense.
All the meals I cooked her, I was the one who did the cooking. Oh, right. I was drinking in the corner.
Yeah. After all, if Satoshi was alive and well, then Satoko would spend all her time with him. The reason Satoko and I got to the point where we got called close was because Satoko ended up all alone. I asked her to stay at my house, and we started living together. Of course, we were friends before that too. Just I knew how close we were in 1983. Maybe in the end, our relationship was nothing more than me sitting in Satoshi's empty seat. Aww. When I thought about that, and I considered what would happen if Satoshi was around June 1983, maybe this was the most natural future. With regretful eyes, I watched as Satoko frolicked about. Satoko looked like she was having a lot of fun with their classmates. She wouldn't even notice me going home from school. I'm gonna stop thinking about it so much.
Eventually, Rika stopped thinking at all.
Before the true world I need to reach, this world is all but a defective one. I don't need to bother with understanding a broken world. That's that's kind of a hard line, honestly, but yeah. When I went through the downtown, all the stores and their shutters down. Parents spoke up. I didn't care about this world anymore, but as a classmate going home with her, I answered unconsciously.
どうしてこんなにもお店が減ってしまったのでしょう。それは当然だよ。来年までしか営業できないもんね。
They sold the village.
No.
来るお客さんだって減る一方だし、早めにお店を畳んじゃう人がいてもおかしくないよ。どうして来年までしか営業できないのですか？仕方ないよ。立ち退きだし。立ち退き？残念だけど仕方ないもんね。それに村は沈んでも村が育んでくれた私たちの魂が滅びるわけじゃない。
When I start to...
I gave
a start when I heard that. They couldn't... No! It's impossible! In every single word, the story of Hinamizawa was being submerged under an artificial lake was always present. But the REI Institute, working from the shadows, to make sure that the dam project was cancelled. There was no REI Institute around to make them cancel it. It meant the dam project was proceeding as planned. And...
じゃあ村は注水は来年で決定らしいよ。水没にはかなり日数がかかるそうだけど、私は見たくないな。湖になった後ならともかく、沈んでる最中を見るのは。反対運動とかはなかったのですか？最初はあったらしいね。でも国の発展のために私たちだけがわがままを言うわけにもいかないし、よくは知らないけど国の人も親身になって相談に乗ってくれたらしいよ。
All for the Third Reich's glorious plan.
I was hearing from Rita, wasn't even a conflict in this world.
Yeah, the Axis powers won World War II.
Oh god, no.
There's no need for Tokyo if they win World War II, you know?
God. Everything regarding the dam is completely different in this world. The world's new. This is cool. Like really, this is awesome. I like Hidamizawa, but the dam project actually just works. Just like finishes. Or succeeds, like whatever you call it. The Hidamizawa dam project, which is the same as the world I knew. Relations between the nation who wanted to evict us and the residents who refused gradually worsened and eventually broke down. It snowballed into a dire conflict over the dam. In this world, it had been different from the very beginning. First off, relations between the country and the village were stormy at the very, very beginning, but apparently that was resolved quickly. Sonozaki and Kimiyoshi families negotiated on the village's behalf, and they accepted the eviction on the promise of a large sum of compensation money. After that, the conversation between the three families and the villagers. No one wanted to part with the soil of their ancestors. But for the villagers, who certainly couldn't be called wealthy, the money the nation would provide, was no trivial matter. They worsened over it to no end. Rumors flew about, wondering if Oyashiro-sama's curse would befall them if they abandoned these lands. But the Furuta family had, my father, in other words, declared that we couldn't be cursed because if we built Oyashiro-sama a new shrine somewhere else and remembered to honor him.
That's all we needed to do this entire fucking time. Why don't we take Oyashiro-sama's shrine and push it somewhere else?
Her dad, push! Despite many objections, the elderly agreed on a cooling off period of several years. In addition to the compensation money, they demanded from the government the movement of the Furuta Shrine, the graveyard, and its symbolic trees, in addition to the guarantee of a new place that they called Hinamizawa. Oh god, you're exhuming the graveyard?
Oh.
The fuck? If those requests were fulfilled, they would consider eviction.
Well, I can see that being a reasonable request in this situation.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. The nation consented to this. They proposed prefectural occupation rights of reclaimed public housing lands in Shishibane. With regards to giving the town a new name, they considered residents' proposal as most important, and they considered the movement to the shrine, graveyard, and other locations as well. In conclusion, though there were several years of turmoil, the dam conflict never happened in this world, and everything was resolved through talking alone. The villagers actually agreed on the dam project. Damn, who's the negotiator? It's Keiichi. He's on the government side this time.
He was there.
Oh no.
If only Keiichi was there.
Actually, construction of the dam had begun a few years ago, and apparently construction vehicles were a constant source of traffic in the village's wider roads. And the eviction deadline was set at the end of April next year, So more than a few families have begun moving out in advance. One closed shop's shutters had worn paper notice on it. On it was written, "Our deepest gratitude for many years of patronage." But a few other notices with "Opposed to the dam" on them. But those had deteriorated over time. A silent indication that the dam war was a thing of the past now.
クラスの子も全員が公営住宅に行くわけじゃないみたいだね。さとこちゃんちなんかはよそへ引っ越しちゃうみたいだよ。仲良しのみんな全員と会えるのも来年まで。
Oh my god. This fucking sucks.
Nobody died and everyone's living a normal life.
And everyone's bonds are just... There are none anymore.
You're right, Griffin. The bonds of 5 kids are more important than all the countless lives that were lost and tortured and traumatized. I'm being facetious.
Yes, I'm not. The village I was born in and grew up in submerged was very sad. But all classmates enjoying this day to the fullest, even though they knew that, seems so strong to me. If the dam war never took place, that would cause several other effects.
Rena, I need to know. Have the files been released? The what? Oh no.
Oh god, no. For example, the relationship between Sonozaki and Hojo families. At the beginning of the dam conflict, the Hojos declared themselves in favor of the dam. Sonozaki is in opposition. Former ended up scapegoated the village for... Wait, you don't mean the Hojos weren't, like, super opposed to the dam this time?
They played the opposite side. I gotta keep you guessing.
Yeah, the trouble never occurred in this world.
さとこちゃんのお家？さあ、普通だと思うけど、別にみーちゃんちとも特別接点はないと思うけどな。さとこは家族と仲良くできてますか？
Is her family normal?
あ、
Like,
お父さんの話？
You mean her father? Huh? What? What?
There's no way that this somehow stopped Satoko. You know what? Let's just keep pressing buttons.
With the L5 symptoms appearing, she would push him off the viewing platform at the park and be given into the care of malicious aunt and uncle. But because of her stepfather's presence, it would be a very gateway to Satoko's later unfortunate fate.
今にして思うと、
When I think about it
最
now.
初の頃のギクシャクした関係もいい思い出。
What happened to her dad? We never knew her dad, did we?
I ate him.
血がつながっていない親子だからこそ。
You didn't eat him this time.
互いが父であろう、娘であろうと努力することによって、ひょっとすると実の親子より強い絆を作れることもあるかもしれないもの。私も何度かお話をした
Than
こと
she
あ
would
る
with
け
her
ど、
biological
家族
parents?
を支
Yeah,
えようと
remember her
いい人だね。
stepfather. Like Satoko had like 3
Oh,
stepfathers.
yeah. I thought you were talking about, like, her biological dad.
No, it seems that
Okay,
they
okay.
just got along
So
with
still
the
dead
most
then.
recent dad.
Gotcha.
それ、
Okay.
さとこの今のお父さんの話なのですか？
Satoko's current father. Yeah. As well, none of the dice threatening Satoko would come up on a... For Satoko, did that make this world a happy place for her? When my walk home with Reina was very significant for me understanding this world. And I found out that this world's composition betrayed every last bit of common sense. The reason Reina wasn't Reina was different from the very start. First, the Ryugi family didn't move to Ibaraki. They lived in Hinamizawa the entire... She didn't get a job as a designer. She started working as a designer at a small company in the city.
This woman did not get to become the girl boss of her dreams and expand her horizons and find a love that more suited her. She will now live in this loveless marriage, making $5 per hour. We
God
need
bless.
to kill.
Her father had switched careers. He was now a salesman for his wife's designs. Pickle must have been on good terms for this one to design things and the other to sell them. Oh no, it's not a loveless marriage this time! The relationship was an average one, and divorce at the very least seemed impossible. Yep, that means a nice, peaceful family for Reina. That satisfied her fully, and she even said that she lived a happy life. The fact that she knew that without going through hardships, though, she really still had Reina. Was still Reina. I asked about the Takano clinic too. There's just like the Higurashi crew just with no trauma. This fucking sucks. It was the big doctor Yamamoto had said. As the big doctor. Okay. The Takano clinic was indeed the one who had been Miya Takano's adoptive grandfather. Hifumi Takano. Right after the war, he built a surprisingly grand clinic in Hinamizawa, which had no doctors and became a celebrity of the villages. Now, anyways, a monument dedicated to Takano in the place of one dedicated to REI in the world. What? There was a dedication, memorial dedicated to REI? What the fuck?
And you never saw the giant gold statue of REI in the center of town?
No, I guess I've never noticed that, huh? Wow. Talking to the passing, there was nobody succeeding his place in the clinics, so for a long time, it had been left empty. There was a man from Okinomiya named Yamamoto that arrived and breathed new life to the clinic. Takano discovered the Hinamizawa syndrome and searched for research sponsors, but found none. Eventually, Miya Takano would succeed him, but what if the older Takano had found a sponsor? Neither Miya Takano nor REI would appear. The Takano clinic being built right after the war would make sense. Which means that Takano, in this world, had been blessed with good dice rolls.
The bitch.
At this point, I had a vague idea about something. Aren't the dice rolls the exact opposite of the ones of the world I knew?
Rika, I think we're starting to lose the analogy a bit.
People themselves had... yeah, no, like, Yumineko was chess, this is... What are you playing, like Yahtzee? People themselves hadn't changed at all. The dice God had cast for these people were all reversed. You see, Hanyu, she doesn't even have horns. Made sense that it turned up in a strange world for me. One more thing from talking to Reina too. Oh yeah, Dr. Takano, he also found the cure for this thing that everyone had called like Hinamizawa syndrome.
Cancer.
Cancer, yeah. And so everyone in the town is inoculated.
Nice.
Jesus Christ. Keiichi had never transferred to our school. We didn't have club and Satoko had no connection to me. Also, how did this prevent Keiichi from shooting a little girl?
World War II. Remember, Hitler won.
Oh, that's true.
Very different Japan we live in.
I guess it, like his dad didn't want to move to a town that was going to be a flood in a year, so god damn it. Realized that sympathize with going home and done her going home club activities with me. See, for a moment I was confused when she said goodbye, since we weren't in front of the temple, but I quickly understood. We were in front of the Furude main house. Since Takano never appeared, there's no area institute or any research into Hinamizawa syndrome. So my parents never died. Oh wow, I haven't seen my parents in like who knows how many years now at this point.
But I hate my mom.
Parents, well, fuck my mom. God damn it. Parents cooperated with the research. Oh no, because Hanyu maybe didn't teach her in this world how to cook. So it didn't make her mom feel like a bitch?
So Rika's dumb.
Oh, so she's dumb now, so she doesn't know how to do anything. Stopped cooperating, some kind of trouble, they were assassinated.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Because she made a fuss. Yes,
I know.
In case you didn't read Higurashi before this point. Since times are no matter times are lower and okay, presented no longer had parents penalty anyone. Okay. So now my parents are alive in 1983. I was so fed up with them. Okay.
She didn't have the best relationship with them as is.
Yeah. Hey, we're here again.
また明日会おうね。バイバイ。さよならなのですよ。ニパー。
What did
I
you
just
just
think we're
fucking
gonna
say?
Did you just say Nipa? What the fuck was that? I looked at my real home. Oh god. I saw my mother patting on a dried futon in the front yard. In our worlds, they would always die, but in this world, they were alive. You two are still living? I found myself on. I didn't read that letter. Oh, Rika!
おかえりなさい。
Hi, Beatrice.
みただいまな
Oh,
の。
hey.
手を洗ってうがいをしなさい。それから、
Rinse out your
明
mouth.
日持ってく教科書は今のうちに準備しておくのよ。
Wow, why does everyone get a better relationship with their parents except for me? Yay!
宿題は出なかった？
Huh. Yeah, that's my mother, alright. Honestly speaking, I wasn't used to the Fruity Man house. This was my true home, but it only ever been my home before 1983. Like a prison of time when I waited in melancholy for the day that Keiichi transferred here. But Keiichi would transfer here, and my parents wouldn't die. Oh god, my parents are not gonna die. This world didn't get out of this prison. Maybe it was a weird way to think about it. But that dead in fate, there was no victory or defeat, no destiny or miracles. This is my actual home. There's nothing more, nothing less. Went to my room, put him in a bag, took a breath. Wow, new background CG. Usually when I was by myself, Hanji would appear. That's for all she hadn't shown up. How am I planning on wasting time? Hurry up and appear, take me back to the original world. And by now it was this odd and filled with what ifs. And I had it up to here with the exploration of this alternate universe. I didn't appear. Oh, that's right. Hani was by herself in the ritual storehouse a lot. Maybe she was right there right now. In any case, whatever else happened, I just wanted to see Hanyu. Punches ran out towards the shrine. I turned back to the annoying mother who called after me, asking if I really rinsed out my mouth. I rolled my father was alive. I started to get the key to the storehouse. Thanks to innumerable worlds I've been through, I found a way to get into the storehouse without it.
This rock I found.
I could hear the elders having a pleasant talk in the assembly hall. My father laughed, mixed with theirs. Father hated me even going near the ritual storehouse. Yeah, whatever. It's full of like blades and torture shit, whatever. I could sort of understand why he wanted to let his beloved daughter inside it. Make sure no one was looking. I climbed a tree behind the storehouse. Did a BLJ to the back wall.
Meep, 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 meepa.
Okay, so I crawled up stubbornly and jumped down to the storehouse roof. A little scared of jumping. Got pretty high off the ground. Even a centenarian witch can't escape the dangers of heights. Okay. Being a little self-aware now. I recall there was a little broken lattice window in the roof. You could get in and out of there. This world was betraying all my expectations and giving me the exact opposite. So that maybe I couldn't go in there and in and out through it anymore. But in a place Satoko once told me about, it was broken just like she said. A child would be able to fit inside. Even trivial things like this was a relief. Maybe just the sun setting in the west could be a relief for me now. It's in this world. It could always set in the east.
What would our flag be?
No. It sets in the west, but then The second sun rises in the east. Day 2 starts. Discomfort. I felt it, no doubt everything. Made me feel dizzy and sick.
Hanyu? Hanyu? Iru?
No answer. Too afraid to call out again. Maybe if I did, I still wouldn't get any answer. For me personally, Hanju not existing in this world was one die roll that it couldn't happen.
Hanyu?
Felt something I couldn't describe. Presence of someone, not a person. Something only I could perceive. The presence of Hanyu. But Hanyu always answered me when I called for her. She wasn't now. What did that mean? But she was here. She was. I couldn't help poking my head through the roof. Climbed down a bundle of hanging chains and entered. Oh God. Oh, thank God.
Rika, I'm scared. I'm
scared.
in like a doctor's waiting room, and then they're telling me I have to pay for my visit.
Everyone's like getting along here. No one has trauma here. What the fuck? Isn't that your thing?
I forgot my phone charger at home. Fuck.
Goddamn. This time I heard it for sure. There's no doubt. Can't say right here. These few words imply that she was actually the one who couldn't hear my voice. I looked for a place where I could hear her better.
Have you considered that maybe you need to get religious to hear her better?
Nah. Before I realized it, I went to the altar in front of the holy vessel. Something that looked like a small crystal ball was on the altar. I sensed it giving off a faint light. That's where Hanyu's voice seemed coming from. The ball was about the size of a large toy marble, but it was seated respectfully on a small cushion, which told me it was no ordinary stone. Oh God, they caught Oyashiro in a Pokeball.
This is the Pokemon world.
Oh God, I pressed it to my ear. There was no doubt. It was Hanyu's voice from this crystal ball. Is this, what is this? Cradle song?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounded like there was a searching for me. Going distant for a while. Just eat the ball. For a while I kept shouting her name as if I'd gone mad. It was like clinging onto a tin can telephone right before the string snapped. Hanyu's voice cut off in the middle. She left me behind, alone, in the darkness of the storehouse. That was scarier than anything else I could imagine. So as she told me to, I shouted her name over and over again. Hanyu had been searching for me by listening for my voice. I didn't know what her situation was, but it seemed Hanyu and I were far away from each other. We were immeasurably distant. As the crystal ball's light strengthened, nature was getting closer. At first, the light I sensed had been faint. but now it was bright as a weak miniature light bulb. I could clearly see it shining.
リカ、どういうことですか？
Bro, I don't know.
あなたのいる世界に
I don't fucking know.
入れない。
はあ、何を言ってんのよ。助けてほしいのは私よ。
Bro.
何でもいいから早く来て。私をこの世界から連れ出して。
リカ、よく聞いてくださいです。あなたの世界がなぜか僕を拒むのです。
Rejects me.
It's not religious.
こんなことはありえないことなのです。
Given that she had both paranormal existence and a deity, I couldn't imagine any situation that would make her anxious enough to be weakly say this is impossible.
There's a god in this story.
Yeah.
She just kind of came out of nowhere when you think about it.
Yeah. All I could do is keep on wailing half insanely for her to do something, anything.
でもどうしようもないのです。はわわわこんなこと初めてです。ありえないんです。
そんな情けないこと言ってないで。早くなんとかしてよ。
Have you tried killing yourself?
なんとかして。
ダメです、リカ。あなたの世界が僕を拒絶する力を放っているのです。それをなんとかしないと僕にはどうしようもないのです。
The power of the Third Reich. The power of the Third Reich is too strong.
You'll have to stop the Nazis, Rika. You have to stop the Third Reich.
You have to kill Hitler, Rika. It's the only way. His Aryan attitude is blocking right now. I'm stopping this.
Wolfenstein Higurashi.
神様のあんたを拒む力って何よ。そんなのあるわけないでしょ。
そう
You have to stop the red atheist.
あるわけないのです。でも
r/atheism.
かけらがこちら側にないから断面を合わせられない。どうしてかわからないけど、かけらが今リカがいる世界に紛れ込んでしまっているのです。
かけら？何の話？私にもわかるように説明して。私にできることなら。
Hanyu, I've never seen anything from the outside, remember? Oh, right. That was Burkestel.
Yeah. Continuing to act deranged won't help anything. I managed to figure out what Hanyu wanted to say. Now I knew that I had to eliminate the obstacle. The situation utterly escaped me, but it seemed like if I didn't do something, Hanyu couldn't appear in front of me.
取り乱して悪かったわ。落ち着くからもう一度説明して。一体どういうことなの？
リカ、どうしてかわかりませんが、神の世界にあるべきかけらの一部が今リカのいる世界に紛れ込んでいるようなのです。それは例えるなら、開けるべき扉の中にその鍵が閉じ込められている。
Oh, like a locked
Door, Mr. Oh my.
A locked room mystery. Oh my god.
何？
I've never explained this to you in 100 years. I was too busy dying, thank you.
リカにとって世界に見えるものはより高い次元の世界ではかけらと呼ばれているのです。
What do you mean there's higher dimensions? This is not the time to discuss.
No, you can't really talk about it's like me telling you about the aliens or the super aliens.
So what?
What do you mean the super aliens?
かけらをジグソーパズルのように組み合わせて世界を渡り歩いてきたのです。
なるほど。その例
I
えで
think I
なんと
understand.
なく私が今いるこの世界というかけら、いえ、ジグソーパズルのピースは。
そうです。その欠けた部分は必ずこちら側にあるのですが、なぜかこちら側ではなくそちら側にあるのです。
It's in Hitler's throne room. You have to go.
Jesus Christ. You have to find someone named BJ Blazkowicz. He can help you.
こぼれ落ちていて血管を起こしている。
そんなところなのです。
わかったわ。そのかけらをどうにかすればいいわけね。あなたの指示に従うわ。そのかけらはどこにあるの？それをどうすればいいの？
The Master Emerald's power. I sensed it in my feet. The great power. It really is in Hitler's throne room.
Jesus Christ.
そこはあうあう言うところじゃないでしょ。どこにあるのよ。そして
What's the fragment?
どんな形をしているのよ。
わからないのです。
はあ、わからないものをどう探
It
せ
looks
っての
like
よ。
a collection of 3 million documents that the government, Department of Justice
Alright, we're
isn't
stopping. We're
releasing.
stopping that one right there. We're gonna get shot, Griffin.
だってここからはリカの声しか聞こえないのですから、今の僕にはその世界に干渉することが何もできないのです。
かけらってからにはこんな感じの水晶のキラキラ光るかけらみたいな感じなの。
No, it actually is a piece of wood. A fragment can be anything.
Oh.
Stupid.
I do.
多分そうだと
I
思
think
い
that's
ますが、
probably right.
当
Maybe?
時の世
I
界
don't
に
know.
あるべきものが人間の世界にもたらされた場合、どんな姿に変わるのか想像
Something
が
that
つきま
belongs
せ
to
ん
the higher
です。
dimension. It's in Area 51.
And Nazi America.
Oh god. Why did you train on me and you
探
meet
し物の
America?
形もわからないと
I'm pretty sure you'll know it when you see it.
最悪ね。
Yeah.
で
It looks like a black
仮
hole.
にそれを見つけたらどうすればいい
Ah,
の。
ba bum ba bum ba da bum bum bum.
神の世界に戻すってどうやるの。それすらもわかんないっての。
If you try, how about if you try eating it?
What if I just try to eat this crystal?
ごめんなさい。こんなこと初めてなんで、僕にもよくわからないのです。
Ha 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 ha. I laughed, mostly at myself, before I realized that I couldn't stop my tears from falling. If you're getting sent to this crazy world, I don't even know how to get back. Today, of all days, I was in such high spirits going to the pool with my friends. A tiny fragment of happy days we'd all obtained after escaping the dead end of 1983. Just because I was messing around a little way back, just a little, I got sent to this horrible world.
それを愚痴ったら結局道路で
You have to find the car that hit you and get it to hit you
になる
again.
のよね。
I lost my balance on the bicycle, got thrown off, and then fell into the car there. Common traffic accident. Common death of a child. Just happened to be me this time. If you tried one after 100 years, now just because of that, everything was to pieces. Couldn't wheel all I want, but the only thing at fault was my own carelessness. In fact, I should be thankful to Hanji for letting me live. But sending me to a world like this is just too cruel. No, it wasn't as though Hanji sent me here, because she wanted to. I know that.
リカも覚えている通りなのです。僕たちの力はどんどん痩せ衰えていった。そしてその力の最後の挑戦で、だからこの力はもう二度と使えないはずでした。
その使えないはずの力で私を助けてくれたということ。
はい、もうどうしようもありませんでしたのです。
Yeah, why should you get hit by a car?
自転車から投げ出され、サイコロの目次第では車の上を転がって怪我くらいで済んだかもしれません。でも運悪く投げ出されたリカは車のタイヤの前に。
Ah, she got killed.
Honey's words had colored the sadness. I felt like she wanted me to fly off, run off the car, like she watched me.
ってチェックして
Everyone had eyes wide open in the days.
We fought the military for this?
車は急ブレーキでガードレールにぶつかってすごい音が、そしてサトコがリカの体に駆け寄るのですが、
Look,
あの顔がなくて。
your face was gone.
Yeah, she got killed.
Yeah,
車に潰されて
crushed my head flat.
You
頭
weigh
が
like
ぺし
2
ゃんこだっ
pounds.
たってわけね。
Yeah, she's getting lighter and lighter. Who we talking about?
誰がいつも言ってたっけ。トイレでふざけちゃいけませんって。
Yeah, it's so true. I can imagine the rest of the story without you telling me. Finally, how the day was wiped out in an instant by my careless fooling around. We did together the longest June 1983. It's past 100 years. And the peaceful future that was finally reached, the sharing of countless miracles, was wiped out in an instant. Because I decided to be a fucking dumbass and play in the road on my bike, going uphill. What an idiot. And then everyone was sad. Heard of the heart-splitting sadness. The one who's actually careless, grumbling about wanting to go home since the world was uncomfortable counted for nothing. Did that mean, in the end, it was all my own fault? I struggled through so many years to reach that future. I'd carelessly lost it by no one's fault but my own. So that Rika was like, or that timeline was like right after the end of, like, that was the group in the chapter 8 that we read.
Doesn't this ruin
Jesus
the
Christ.
ending?
It's just the straight up ruins the ending. Oh my god. Right after the end of chapter 8, Rika fell off her bike and got her head crushed by a car. Oh my god.
I must go now. My planet needs me. Rika died on the way back home. And now I'm in a normal world where nobody died. There was no murder mysteries. A lot more people are having a lot more happy lives.
Can I go back to the world where everyone died in town? This sucks. Because if that happened to someone else than me, they'd just lose their life and nothing more. Just the fact that there was hope. Even with a little single tiny ray surely meant I was fortunate.
ありがとう。バカが不注意で事故死なんて日本中にいくらでも溢れてる。私もそのうちの一人だった。だからしのぶの言わずに死ねばいいもの。こうしてそしてとても難しいことには違いないけどおさらいするわね。私を元の世界に連れ戻すにはそうね。
はい、もちろんです。僕も早くリカと一緒に元の世界に戻り
Right
たい
before your
で
head
す。
gets split.
当然よ。100年を超える日々を経て勝ち取ったあの世界へ戻るのよ。そのために私はさらに100年の年月を経てもいい。負けるもんかくじけるもんか。ほんのちょっと道路でふざけただけでもう100年の懲役を追加されても泣くもんか。
リカ、元の世界でもみんなが祈ってます。自分の命を捧げても時間を巻き戻して事故をなかったことにしてほしいって。その祈りがあったから僕はきっとリカを見つけることができたのですよ。
In the storehouse, in which I could only smell dust, and I thought a constant of incense. I couldn't see it, I couldn't hear it, but somehow I knew. It was my funeral. I thought I could hear them, my friends heartbroken or grieving over my coffin. Their cries were incredibly sad. So sad, so painful, as though it would tear me apart. I understood. My carelessness had destroyed not only my life, but everyone else's happiness.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Takano's happy right now.
She's just doing the gritty in the basement of the area institute.
帰るわ。私は絶対に
We didn't get to go
元の世
Satsu
界に
somehow.
帰るわ。それがどんなにか細い道でも
Tears filled with sadness, mixed in with determination, mixed with saltiness, dropped to the floor.
リカ、その世界に閉じ込められたことだってあの昭和58年の
I
袋
mean,
小路
guys,
と同
it's
じ。
really like it's not that bad. It's just
It's like a
Hitler
normal
won.
world. It's just Hitler won, you know what I mean?
一見
So
どうし
there.
ようもない運命に見えて絶対ではないのです。
分かってるわ。圭一に教えられた。そして高野にまで教えられたわよね。
Wait, it's thinner than a goldfish scooping net. Strong enough feelings can reshape the future.
そうです、リカ。その息なのです。確かにきっかけはリカの不注意だったかもしれませんです。
Because you were really fucking
でも
stupid.
リカにはそれを償い、なかったことにできる機会が与えられた。それはとてもとても幸運なことなのです。
分かってる。普通の人間なら来世でやり直しってところを私だけが最後のチャンスをもらえてる。
Oh, there's no such thing as reincarnation. What?
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you died in all those.
その意味理解できてるわ。
リカ、なんとかして僕を拒むかけらを探し出してほしいのです。僕もこちら側の世界から何かわからないか探してみます。
Why do I imagine
So what
Hanyu
would
trying?
reject?
Why do I imagine Hanyu trying to walk in the door like Patrick with a plank on his head?
Just her horns are too wide.
あとこの世界に羽生がいない以上、この世界で私が死んだら、
はい。
Yeah, so
Girl.
don't get any fucking car accidents.
今のその世界には僕の力は及びませんのです。
Why do you have the power to reverse
Oh.
time?
There's no Hinamizawa syndrome. So that's why she doesn't exist here.
だからどうかリカ。
We have to make Hinamizawa syndrome come back.
I think we should just live. I think we're being bitches right now.
分かってる。二度と道路でふざけたりしないわ。
ヒントは確かにありませんが、でも僕はこの村の神様で、この村だけを見守ってきました。その僕に干渉する力なのですから、おそらくその力も村の中にあるものだと思いますです。
この村のどこかあなたに関わるものだとしたら、正直なところこの西宮殿の中に収められていると思うんだけど。
リカ、西宮殿の中にいつもの世界にはない何かが収められてはい
Just
ませんか。
crystal that I'm holding.
No, other than that giant golden statue of EDA over there, that seems really out of place.
どうかしら。すぐにはわからないわ。
He doesn't even exist in this world. There's just a giant statue of him.
僕に干渉するくらいなのですから、多分神の世界に限りなく近い場所に踏み入ったことのあるリカなら、その気配を感じ取れるかもしれませんのです。
また難儀な話ね。少なくともこの祭壇にあるものはこの水晶玉も含めて
Oh,
何
what?
も。しかし不思議な水晶玉ね。ただのビー玉のくせにずいぶん偉そうなところに陳列してあると。
リカが今手にしているのは、フルデ神社の至宝カムの御のりと呼ばれるもの。かつて僕がお社様としてフルデ神社に奇跡を示したとき、その印として残したものです。長い時間の中で込められた力のほとんどは薄れてしまいましたが、幸運にもこうしてリカに及ぶ唯一の僕の力となりましたのです。
So do other gods exist? No, but I know some witches.
もっと力が残っていれば、あるいは
Even
こんな
bigger.
力に屈せず、その世界へ迎えに行けたかもしれないの
A
に。
lamb that just looks over at the corner. Like, what did you say about me, Hanu?
ということはこの水晶玉で
Oh wait, no,
あな
no,
た
she's
の話をする
a
のも
what's her face
限られ
now?
た時間だけということな
Right?
のね。
Wouldn't she be?
I don't know. Alright.
はい。
Get the ball.
リカには僕の声が聞こえていますか？僕の方にはどんどんリカの声が小
Oh
さ
no.
くしぼんでいくように聞こえますのです。
なるほ
You're using up all the minutes.
ど。電池の切れかかったトランシーバーってわけね。わかった。無駄な連絡は慎むようにするわ。それならもうしばらくは話ができるんでしょう。
Well, unfortunately, we're Higurashi characters.
If only we didn't have so much thing to say. Repeating ourselves.
十分よ。私はこれから西宮殿の中を漁るわ。この水晶玉と同じサイズだとしたらどこに紛れ込んでてもおかしくない。それに西宮殿の中とは限らないんでしょう。
You don't have to tell me all
作
this.
業になるわね。
You have run out of minutes. Burn.
Fuck.
リカ、どうか頑張って。僕はここにいて応援することしかできない。そしてその応援の言葉すらもう
大丈夫よ。絶対にこちらの世界に
Shut the
扉を
fuck
開い
up.
てあな
Shut
た
the
を
fuck
招
up.
き入れる
Oh
わ。
my god.
あなたと一緒に楽しかった世界へ戻ることを約束するわ。だからあなたも頑張って、何かヒントになりそうなことが分かったら教えて。はい。じゃあもうこれくらいにしましょう。更新を終わるわ。またね、羽生。
待ってね。
約束する。
No,
元の世界へ帰れたら冷蔵庫をシュークリームで埋め尽くしてあげるわ。
その約束
No, you hang up first. No, you hang
you
up
hang.
first.
Oh my god. Fucking stupid bitches. Like water seeped into sand. That didn't mean Hanyu had vanished. It's kind of like talking to Hanyu on a public phone in a 10 yen rant. Yeah, I did.
Takano's like, did someone say 10 yen?
We have different worlds. We're cooperating, trying to get out of the world and back to the last one. I thought about it, Hanyu had always been an ally in my life. In this world, that ally was gone. Maybe that was a fitting punishment for wasting my life being careless. Yeah, it is. To get back to the last world, put up as many stones as I need to. For these are the banks of the River Styx.
Greek mythology doesn't exist. Hanyu, shut up.
The Greeks are wrong. Nirvana, from my point of view, is the only one.
It's the Christians who are right.
The Christians are right. Oh god. Previous world. Get back. I swear, I'll get back there. Suddenly, Sora was brightened. Someone had just turned on the switch of the naked bulb hanging on the ceiling. With a heavy clank, the door opened. My father appeared.
What do you think you're doing? Talking to God. Oh, okay, carry on.
His face was like a demon's. Ah, that was right. I entered the coordinate for Joel from my storehouse. I should look right into the storehouse when I succeeded him as the head of the Furude family. God damn it.
I wish you were dead. He explodes.
A world my parents were alive. I wasn't allowed to become him.
Rika! どこから入ったんだ? 西宮殿には入ってはならんとあれほど言っただろう.
Father's in a rage. Thanks to the property imprinted on into one's very genes that made children tremble when if I looked at his scary face, I reflexively cringed with fear.
Cringe.
Grabbed me by the back of the neck and took me outside. Ended up being disciplined. I think I forgot about it for a very long time. Parents being you're such a bother.
Man, I wish my parents were dead. I wish they were brutally murdered so Takano can consider it a science experiment.
Maybe we should contact Takano. I wonder what she's doing in this world.
Hookers
like-
and blow.
I don't know, like she didn't even get into science in this world. To the year 1981, they're getting the way of returning to the final world. In this storehouse, they've been shouting Hanyu's name pretty loudly.
You're also talking for like
Oh, and sorry,
20
yeah.
minutes.
And so okay. I'll investigate the storehouse for real tomorrow. But I have to take an extreme caution to them if Father didn't find me. In the middle of the night, unable to sleep face up on my futon because of my rear end swelled up from all the spanking. I bit my pillow and cried again. Then I thought back over what I had to do. This is my room. This is my futon. This is where I was supposed to. The futon was supposed to go home in a small house on the second floor of the renovated warehouse when it's Satico's. In this world, the youth group is probably using it as a reading place.
The Hitler
Still using
youth
it.
group.
Oh god. So my futon obviously wouldn't be there. What futon was it supposed to use in this world? Punishment for doing something stupid and careless. Bring the future of we all one to nothing. I need to find what was keeping Hanyu away so I can call her here. So it took a lot of effort.
I bet if I just kill all the people who are supposed to be dead by this point.
No, that could work, yeah.
Rip and tear.
For that reason, I need to build up my energy and get some sleep. Shedding tears was nothing but a waste of time and stamina. I knew that. But until I fell asleep, I was in my pillow. Oh, is it a chapter break?
Oh my god, only 2 hours in.
Oh, the fucking.
Another
Oh,
83. Find yourself in a different world. Okay, we're
yeah.
calling it there for a night.
Calling it for there for tonight. That was good. That's good. I'm interested.
Imagine this came out like 30 years after the original Higurashi film. Oh, by the way, Satoko, Rika died. Hit by a car 5 minutes after the end of the movie. But yeah,
Fucking,
at least we have a different objective this time.
yeah, I like the twist. It's pretty cool, honestly.
How dare everyone have a better life than me?
Yeah, I mean, fuck them, honestly.
All right.
They should have they should be sad and
This
have trauma.
I just love how we've made this the Hitler one.
Yeah, yeah, this is the Hitler timeline.
Hitler timeline.
Straight up.
Truly the worst world. Until
Yeah.
then, have a gay old time, y'all. Peace.